Hello, welcome to your lesson today. The prompt word is remote. So we need our hiker with her bowl of snacks and her tent to be somewhere remote. So what I've done is made a little bit of an idea of having a lake in the background and some mountainside on the side here. I'm not doing anything in the middle here because we still have that for the day we do the horizon. Okay, so we're going to save the horizon stuff. Anything further than the lake, we're not touching today. We're just doing 10 minutes of creativity based on a word prompt. That's going to get our creativity flowing, get our paints activated, get the pencils ready, get the ink ready. I know a lot of you like to watch this bit first. So here goes. From the shoulder, I'm just going to take the edge of the lake behind her and I'm going to do a little undulation here, like a little letter S. And then I'm going to come around and do another little S and hide it behind the tent. And that pretty much is the lake, guys. We have the side of the cliff here where the grass is, but we can put another little bit of kind of grass here that goes behind the boulder. And over on this side, if you've got a little bit more side than me, I've kind of run out of side, but we're going to do this one as mountains. So the mountains kind of come up this way. Okay. Over here, where we come on the side of the lake, we're going to split into a parallel line. Then we're going to make a kind of copying that line a little bit, but it's kind of like the foreshore, and it's going to come up the back there. And then down here we've got a little line under the S and a little line under this S that joins up there. So there's a few different kind of lines. You're welcome to re-watch that again if you need to. I'll show it to you with the marker on. We have the line that comes up behind her and then in front of her and curls around like an S and another S. Oh, I followed the wrong one. Then it has a little bit of land there under it, and sorry, I followed it the wrong way that way, but you kind of get the idea. Just to kind of make it so that it's the forefront, and then this is the part of this lake in the horizon. We've got some mountainside coming up over the side here, but I've run out of space. And then this is the edge of our cliff, because we are nice and remote. And you can see just how filling in all that space has really brought the painting to life. Have you ever been to New Zealand? There is a lake. I want to say it's called Lake Wanaka, but I would have to check it. And because it has glacial water, it is bright turquoise. So I put a bit of clean water in my lake section, and then I've got this light cobalt turquoise, which actually ends up going on a little bit like gouache. It's not very transparent, but it is really bright and beautiful. And I'm just putting that on. There's some harsher lines and some blended lines because I put some water on the page already. It doesn't really layer, so it's a good kind of first coat. Here's our lake and all those things that are happening, but I can't keep adding that colour because I know from experience it doesn't layer well. So I'm going to grab a little bit of French ultramarine with the Payne's Grey and drop that in on top of that. Not everywhere, just the part of the lake that is going to be the furthest. And if it is called Lake Wanaka, this is not what it looks like, because the further away the color is, it's still bright turquoise. I'm just taking my inspiration from it for the moment. So let's do a little bit of kind of greenery, I guess. Some far away greenery. So just combine a green with a little bit of blue or a little bit of purple. I just use whatever's on my palette. I'm using my number 6, but I definitely could have gone down to a 3. And then this side of the mountain, let's go back to the Payne's Grey, because we want it to feel remote. So she's had to climb up here to get to wherever she was. Go around the hair. I love using these sketchbooks and going through that hole there. I love that extra kind of element. Let's go down to a number 3 so that I can paint in behind my fruit from yesterday. I think I did the snacks. It's really good doing one a day as well. It really gives it a chance to dry, and you can really kind of check it out the next day and be like, oh my God, that was amazing. I'm gonna grab a little bit of yellow ochre, mix it with a little bit of my yellow that's dried up on my palette for my sandy area. Not putting a whole line of sand, just a little bit at the beginning and the end. The rest can have sunlight on it or something like that. I think I've got a bit, I don't know if this green is from, oh, that's from there, but I can take this green and just bring it up to the edge of my cliff as well. And put a few little lighter parts of grass here just to bring your eye to the front. Oh my goodness, that's the second time I've done that today. And then I might bring some of this as like a little grass path. We could put some little bits of grass in here, some little bits of green, just so that we feel like it's kind of remote. We've got a little remote path to get us where we have hiked, but also we are hiking somewhere pretty remote. We could even put a little bit of grass here, a little bit kind of some sort of plant or something growing out of there, I don't know. If we wanted to, but we can fix that on the last day. It's nice to have a play around. This is the thing, you start off with a 10-minute timer and then you end up adding things and you want to keep going. I know what you guys are like because you're like me. We have one day left. We have tomorrow left, which is our horizon. Look how amazing it is and how well it has come together. Well done. Compartmentalizing your habit and really just giving yourself 10 minutes a day to create something beautiful. I'll see you guys in your next lesson.